Yo, what it is, yo? It's your boy Spookaakartier, man. I'm dropping an album, and I got some merch that's coming. Follow me on all social media platforms at Spookaakartier. I just want to thank all my supporters, and I want to ask y'all to keep supporting me. Happy holidays. It's your boy Spookaakartier, man. I'm here, you know what I'm saying, doing an interview. This is probably like what our first interview for real. First interview. Yeah, Spookaakartier, R&B artist, producer, sound engineer, creative director, everything. I do everything, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just love doing. I love the fact that when people say you can't be a producer, you can't be a songwriter, you can't be a artist, you can't be this, you can't be that. And I literally do that. I'm like one of them people. I go against the grain because I feel as though if I know how to do everything, then that makes me amazing. You know what I'm saying? That makes me ahead of the game. That puts me ahead of a lot of people. Like this music thing is a sport. Music is a sport. Like it's competitive. It's a competition. When you get in the studio with different artists, it's like who gonna have the best verse? Who gonna come up with the best hook? Who gonna make the best beat? Who gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those type of things. So you know what I'm saying?
So you said your name is Spookaakartier, right?
Spookaakartier.
So explain your stage name.
So we had Spooka World. We had a couple. We just had Spooka at one point. Spooka comes from a female when I was down south, and basically it just, you know, we was dealing with each other, and like she would just be like, yo, like, damn shit, like you a spooky nigga, like you a spooky lie, real rap. I swear to God. She would say that. So it was just like she started calling me Spooka because, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm keeping it being, like I'm one of them ones, like, you know, like I ain't gonna play with you. So it's like every time we was doing what we was doing, I wasn't playing, so it was just like, nah, that's spooky. Like I ain't never meet somebody that's like consistent like with this shit. So he was like, yo, your name's Spooka. Then I was already like doing the music thing, so it was just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do Spooka. And then that was the last name my left hand, Bug Out, who passed away, rest in peace in my left hand. That was like the last name that I think, like, obviously he remembered me as, like, before he left. Like, damn, that's Spooka. Like, I fuck with that shit. And he was actually there around the time where, like, he would come to my crib when I was down south, and he would be around, you know what I'm saying? That was like my left hand. It was like somebody I was, you know, running around doing whatever with, and this was like somebody that I was really close to. So I just felt like Spooka was like, that just, it reminds me of him, you know what I'm saying? And what we talked about every minute, every second, like every day. Like even when I came back to Philly and he still was down south, it was just like we would talk about music every day. Like, look, we gonna be there, like we gonna be on. He like, bro, you my music angel, like, bro, you really talented, like, don't stop, like, you know what I'm saying, don't stop. And you know, it's just crazy, man. Like it's really crazy, man.
So in your music journey, what challenges have you faced so far?
I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of the challenges is just with yourself. I think it start with yourself. I think it start with not letting external or internal things stop you from chasing your goal, because ultimately you are your biggest demise. Like, you could be your biggest demise. Like, you allow energy to, you allow the energy, you control like the room, like you control who you hang around, you control who you next to, you control who you talk to, you control who you let in your life. So you are your biggest demise. So I feel like my biggest challenge been, like, honestly just myself, you know what I'm saying, because I got the talent. You know, you can attest to many people that's on right now that's big, that's they didn't hurt me. They like what they hear. They like, yo, but it just be a bunch. I just think God just it's just this journey. God got a specific way He wants me to become who I'm supposed to be. So like all the things that happen in my life, it's a reason why a lot of things is going on in my life right now. Because you know everything is a lesson. Everything is a learning curve for you to learn. But that's why you gotta have perseverance. You know what I'm saying? That's why I am perseverance, because I'm gonna persevere through all obstacles, all challenges, all struggles, everything. And I feel like as long as everybody know that, like, you know what I'm saying, I think you're gonna persevere. Like that's what perseverance is. Like you getting through everything. I think everybody should, you know, have that mindset of I am perseverance, because everybody does go through something and they conquer the obstacles and challenges that they go through. So that's why I want to be the big voice of, yo, whatever you're going through, you can get through. No matter what you're going through, no matter how you're going through something, just know that you can, as long as you persevere through the whole situation, you're going to be straight. You're going to do unbelievable things that you never thought you could do, only because you waited and you just took whatever came your way and you kept going. You kept running. Just because you trip don't mean that you know, if you're in a race, just because you trip don't mean you stop running. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep going. If I'm doing hurdles, you know what I'm saying? I know you do track and stuff like that. If I'm jumping hurdles, if my leg get caught up in one of the hurdles, I ain't about to stop jumping. It might slow me down. It might mess me up to where I'm going to get somebody else and they might be further along, but nah, like you gotta keep going, man. And that's just been my life story. Like I gotta keep going, man. Like you know what I'm saying, I've been through so much. Still is currently going through something right now. And it's kinda inspiring my music. I know we're gonna probably get to that.
Yeah, but I was gonna ask you, so why you wrote the song True Colors. What was that song about?
True Colors is about me being in recently, you know what I'm saying, like I was in a relationship with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning you think, like I said, you think you know somebody and you find out that you really don't know this person. And it's like you know, what I said, I said you were about to be a mother, all this. So obviously the girl's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time in the song I'm just saying, like I'm just saying how, like,
you were surprised.
I'm surprised. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like confused on how this shit went so left, but you know, throughout that album, I'm really gonna sit down and I'm really gonna explain this whole journey as far as going through this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because True Colors is like you feel the pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think I said, you know, I'm gonna get consistent with my repetition. Don't let me get distant. At the Grammys, I'm just winning, attracting all these women. Got these women sent, like, because like I know I see what's gonna happen in my life. Like I know I was meant to be a star, a superstar. I was meant to be a music mogul. I was meant to be in the music industry, be a star, be a superstar. Like I am a superstar, bro. And like it's like when you find out somebody's true colors, it's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of men is gonna be able to relate to the whole, like, True Colors is just a statement, like a statement of what the album is gonna be about. But I think this album is going to be the one that's gonna put me on, bro.
As far as you being an artist, what's your favorite project so far that you did?
You said so far. I think my favorite project that I did probably be Spooka Island.
Wow.
Nah, Spooka Island is crazy, bro. I literally sampled. It's probably because I did the production side to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I did the production. I engineered everything. I recorded myself. I actually recorded myself in the dorm room. So when y'all listen to Spooka Island, just know I recorded that in fucking Lincoln University dorm room. I ain't record that at no professional studio. So that's just shit. And I made the songs in that room. So that's why it's just so, it's so special. It's just so that tape is special, bro. That tape is special. Cause it's like it gives chick tape. It gives like that chick's tape, like Tory Lanez, like he's sampling and using it. Like I think it was different for me because I went and sampled like the old like reggae, like, you know what I'm saying, No Letting Go, Turn Me On. Then I even went to the new school. I did Heartless. Well, the name of the song is Heartless.
Yeah, Burna Boy. Yeah.
Burna Boy. Yay! I sampled that, and even when you listen to Heartless is crazy. Then I did a little bit of like soca at the end, like that Spooka Island one. I feel like when people do they history and research on me for real, like they dive back into the old music, they gonna be like, nah, he's definitely like, nah, this man is different. Like, nah, he like Spooka Island one is gonna be one of them tapes that it's gonna be like, damn, this Ben came out, but it's just gonna be like, yo, like it's gonna be one of them things like, yo, this man was probably way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Like, and like that's who I am, bro. I love making timeless shit, bro. I think that be my goal, like as an artist. Like I gotta make timeless shit. I can't just sit here and make some shit that's not timeless. Like, nah, I really gotta make some timeless shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
So what was your journey like down south when you started?
Man, bro, just think about down south, man. Shout out to Dot, M Dot, you know what I'm saying? Big Dot. Shout out to Fab, shout out to Hood, rest in peace to Bug Out. Shout out to everybody that I met down there as far as some artists, man. I was living a life, bro. Like, and it's so crazy because I was supposed to open up for Young Blue. I was supposed to do a lot of things. You know, I'm not gonna say what I was supposed to do, who heard I'm not gonna really get into name dropping. But that was just one of the things, like I was really moving, like, man, I'll give one more name. So Tusi, you know who Tusi is, right?
Yeah, Tusi, yeah. So
his manager, they actually came into the club and they recorded me on the phone. Was like, yo, who is this nigga? Like, I'm performing in the club because at the time, my old head, it wasn't even a club. It was like an after spot, but it was like people could come have a good time. Like it was just a good vibe. That was a good vibe. So and it was every night. It was just good vibes in that joint. So it was just like he was in there, and he was like, yo, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, I wanna get you and Tusi in the same, like, and bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I keep going through that shit, and it's crazy because you are a witness. You behind the camera, they can't see who you is, but you are a witness to, like, I keep running into like different big artists, and I'm running into managers, and I'm running into all these people that be tapped in, but it's just like a higher power just like, yo, just wait. That's why I feel like this album is gonna be so crazy, bro. This album is gonna be so crazy.
So when you plan on dropping this album?
Valentine's Day.
Why that?
I say Valentine's Day because by this time, bro, bro, at this time, bro, I'm gonna be in such a better place. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like a relief. That's a relief day. Like, boom, Valentine's Day. Like, and I want to kind of use it as PR to get people more attracted to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm trying to tell you, bro. I don't know we don't even know the name of this job, but this shit is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be one of the ones, bro, that's gonna put me on. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying that shit, but I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. And even when it does happen, I'm gonna still say it. Like, this is gonna be the body of work that's gonna really put me on. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy and I just appreciate everything, man. I just appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? All the things that I am going through right now, I appreciate everybody that is in my corner. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I even appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And all the things you do. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta appreciate life. Because life is short. And you gotta move the fuck on. But you gotta take, you know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, you know what I mean? This is my message to artists. Like, the things you go through is something that you gotta paint. You gotta put your pain into your music. You gotta put your life story into music. You gotta tell your journey through music. You know what I'm saying? And this is what make great, timeless body of works. Like, this is what make a great body of work. All the things you're going through, because it's real. People can feel it. When you listen to True Colors, it's like, which I know is gonna go triple platinum. That joint is gonna go triple platinum. I'm already knowing. Like, when you listen to True Colors, it's like, yo, that joint heavy. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to have something to talk about.
Stuck in my ways, stuck in my head. I can't lie, I miss you in my bed. I don't understand why you act so different. And I'm texting all my hoes, shouldn't ever let them go for you. Kicking, yeah. You don't want me to go nowhere, that's my intuition, yeah. So I'm not gonna go nowhere, I'ma make it my mission. With my repetition, I'ma get consistent, yeah. Don't let me get distant. At the Grammys, I'm just winning, attracting all these women. Got these women sinning, tapped in with the universe. Yes, that's my religion. Yes, I love the digits. Yes, I'm gonna be living. Why you stuck on the past, 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 the past? Maybe this your true colors. Maybe this your true colors. Maybe you was undercover this whole time. Maybe this your true colors. Maybe you was undercover this whole time. Maybe this your true colors. True colors. True colors. Maybe you was undercover this whole time.